Hi, I'm RJ, and I'm a safety suit with CMS. Today, we're going to be talking about distracted driving. But before you say, I already know everything, we live in a world full of distractions. We're busy, we keep our schedules packed full. There's no reason to just... Hold on. Sorry about that, but we do. We live in a world full of distractions, and probably the greatest risk we have is the distractions we have while we're driving. Distracted driving is simply any activity that distracts the driver from their primary task. And of course, that's driving. But when you do that, you endanger yourself as the driver, your passengers, and any bystander. Distracted driving is a host of things. Texting, talking on the phone, eating and drinking, talking to your passengers, grooming. I've seen guys, you're shaving in the car, women, you're putting on your makeup. It's all kinds of things. It's adjusting the radio, it's trying to read a map, it's looking at your GPS. All these things distract a driver from their primary role, and that's driving safely. All those things can distract you as a driver, but there's one that I really want to focus on because it's probably the most dangerous, texting, and that's where I want to spend my time. Texting can be very dangerous because it requires so much of us. It requires our manual attention, our visual attention, and cognitive. So these three things together can really distract you from what your role really is. So how serious is texting and driving? Let me give you a visual. If you're driving 55 miles an hour, in a period of just 5 seconds, you'll cover 100 yards. That's the distance of the football field. So think about it. That's 5 seconds basically blindfolded while you're driving down the road because you're looking at your phone. 5 seconds isn't long. See? But you don't have to take my word for it. Researchers at Virginia Tech have determined through a study of distracted driving what are the riskiest activities, and they've come back and said it's texting while driving. Their studies found that that's 23 times more risky to text and drive than if you're just driving alone. Comparing that to other things, like reaching for your phone to dial a number, they said that's 6 times as risky. But actually using your phone is only 1.3 times as risky. So obviously, based on what they've said, texting is the most dangerous. So, the statistics are there, we all know the danger, but why do we do it? Why do we text and drive? Because most of the time our phone is sitting right there next to us, just begging for our attention as we're driving down the road. It's kind of like this video. This passenger is begging for the driver's attention. He is like your cell phone, wanting your attention. But did you watch? Did you see what the driver did? See? She's not distracted. But your phone, it doesn't stop. See, that's just it. It wants your attention the whole time you're driving. And you're not alone. There are lots of cell phones on the road. According to statistics, 90% of adults have a cell phone. And if you look at the population that's most likely driving, say 18 to 49-year-olds, more than 97% of those folks have cell phones. In fact, according to some research, at any given moment during daylight hours, approximately 660,000 people are driving and using their cell phones. All right, let's check on our driver again. See how she's doing with her distraction. Looks like she's hanging tough. Can you do that? I don't know. Problem is, most people can't. When asking a survey, do you text and drive? A third of the drivers said, yeah, I do. But even more importantly, 3/4 of them said, yeah, I see other people doing it. So I'm not going to tell on myself, but I'm happy to tell you that I see it with other people. So it must be happening a lot. The problem with these distractions is they keep begging for your attention and they never seem to want to let it go. You've almost got to the point you've had enough. She made the right call. She finally got to the point that had begged for attention enough that she finally just turned it off. And that's what we need to do with our cell phones. We need to turn them off, or we need to put them somewhere where the temptation doesn't get to us, because you know they're right there and you know what happens if we go to them. And it's as simple as that. I don't know why people use their cell phone. Are they thinking it doesn't apply to me, nothing bad's gonna happen to me? Are we so busy, we're so connected to the world that we have to get to that phone? I don't know the answer, but I think it's something as simple as just this. Make a pledge to yourself that says, I'm not gonna text and drive. Turn your phone off, put it in your glove compartment. Do something that says, I'm not gonna fall into that temptation. It's gonna make for a much safer drive and it can protect you and all those around you. If you like this training, click the like button below. Also, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel so you see more of our safety training. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. We'd love to hear from you. We love your comments. If you got any questions, let us know. Be looking for us.